Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel Trading Secrets. This channel is for entertainment purposes only. For those of you who do not know, my name is Ali. I have over 20 years experience teaching accounting, economics, business and law. Through this channel I'll be providing some stock analysis and a quick update on the $1 Million Challenge. So if anybody's not aware of this is a journey with an investment of $1,000 to a return of $1 million over a period of 3 years using a strategy called compound return investing. So the objective is try to get 201 trades, each with an average return of 3.5%. It's not 201 consecutive trades. We do take into account losses. So for further details about how to join us for less than $9 a month, information is available in the description below. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you a new person of interest at FINRA. We're also going to be looking at new potential squeeze stock with recent FDA news and huge analyst price targets. So stay tuned for that. So before we get started, let's have a look at what's happening in the market. So first headline here from Yahoo Finance, the Wolf of Wall Street, why the S&P 500 is still the ticket to riches. So let's have a look at the reason for this statement. So historically, we can see here the S&P 500 index has been a great investment, and over 20 years it nearly almost always makes you money. It balances out an average return of 10.5%, give or take. So long term, it also indicates that when it does go down, it comes back to reach all-time highs. And another quick reminder in terms of earnings, starting October the 30th, 2023, probably the biggest week of earnings so far, where we have stocks such as AMD, Apple, PayPal, Roku, SoFi, McDonald's, BP, and many more. So let's get back to the S&P 500. So currently we can see compared to the July 31st peak 2023, it's 10% down, so it's potentially also in correction territory. I do believe that we are probably close to the bottom, and I think this week, especially with news in terms of interest rates, will also be key. So let's now have a look at the key events taking place this week. So starting with Tuesday, we can see we have consumer confidence data, but the key date I'm interested in, and I think most investors will be interested in, it will be Wednesday and Thursday. So Wednesday, we have the Fed rate decision. So I do expect no change in interest rates. Thursday, we're also going to get the initial jobs claims report. And on Friday, we're going to get the October jobs report as well. So hopefully positive news and a good bounce back this week. First thing I'd like to do is share with you a post from Elon Musk, and what he stated earlier is every day that passes comes with more rules, and while all humans die, laws and regulations are immortal, so each passing year we tie ourselves down with more and more strings. So what I have posted in response to that is, just like rules, companies are also immortal as long as they are not shorted to death by organizations which, according to someone who was earlier speaking the truth, is that you can actually sell a stock you do not own, unlike a house or a car or property. And as far as Elon was concerned, he also stated that this is BS and shorting is a scam. So tagging in MMTLP, I also stated MMTLP was also a victim of a scam, but even worse, we also were a victim of naked short selling, as well as obviously we know about the U3 halt. So in terms of a quick reminder of what we're talking about, if we look at the short volume data here for the last 13 days of Torch, when it traded, it looks like certainly these were not closed out, so it looks like more than 2x the authorized share. So if we look at the short volume data here, we can see it goes from 20 million, 26 million, 26 million, 42 million, 82 million. So this could have been, I think obviously most of us know that this is one of the key problems why MMTLP was trading again. And this is also one of the problems that is that we have in the market. What I'd now like to do is share with you the new person of interest, or should I say the new people of interest at FINRA. So I'm sure many of you will know that we have been focusing on Sam Draddy and also Mr. Crook. So shout out here to Joel, who's posted. Has anybody looked at this person? So the person he's highlighted is the person by the name of Patty Cassimates. But I think there are also two other people that we could also look at, and in the yellow arrows there I've also highlighted Jay Gibbon, and I've also highlighted Richard Boyle. So if anybody out there are buddies with Jay or buddies with Richard, or even a buddy of Patty, I'm sure we could have some interest. I'm sure you could have some interesting conversations and highlight to them the importance of whistleblowing and if they can share anything. So let's go ahead and have a look at Patty, or also known as Patricia, and we can see here Patricia Cassimates is the Vice President of Market Operations and FINRA, and what she's also working in, ironically should we say, is FINRA Transparency Services. And I think the biggest grievance that we have is that there is a complete lack of transparency. Her responsibilities include FINRA's Trace, Alternative Display Facility, ADF, and the OTC Trading Reports Facility. So obviously she was involved in this fire, and what we also now need is some more information from Patricia, if she is able to speak to us. I'd like to share with you a new potential squeeze stock to the channel, and that is ticker symbol CHRS, and you will be able to see here in the Discord this is one of the many stocks that we have added in our weekly watch list. And the news here is that there has been recent FDA approval, plus it's also got milestone payment schedules with Junshi Biosciences. So let's start by getting a profile of the company. So we can see here that also known as Coherus Biosciences, this is a commercial stage biopharmaceutical company based on research, development and commercialization of innovative immunotherapies to treat cancer. It's also developing an innovative immunology pipeline that will be synergistic with its proven commercial capabilities in oncology. And at the bottom, they also have the Coherus markets the Udencia, and this expects to launch in the USA in the first quarter of 2024, so not too far away for this one. So let's delve a little bit deeper into this press release, which is dated October the 27th, 2023. And we can see here that they also announced that the FDA approved Lactozi, and this approval was based on the results of the Jupiter phase 3 study. So in this study, they had a high potency which enabled the immune system to activate and kill the tumor, obviously with regard to cancer. And combining with chemotherapy, it significantly improved progression-free survival, reducing the risk of disease progression or death by 48%. So very outstanding there. So from our exclusive access from the Biopharma Catalyst website, I'd like to share with you some additional catalysts here. So we have phase 1, phase 2 initial data also due in 2024. Phase 2 first patient dosed from April 2022 is also due in the first quarter of 2024. So good future there. And in additional things to look out for the company, they have also had they're also looking at potential multiple companies who may wish to partner with them, obviously with the phase 3 success. Companies have also been swamped with requests from lots of documents, minimal SGA expense as the Udencia sales force will retail the drug. So we've seen evidence there of commercialization ambitions and additional trials, which we've just seen from the Biopharma website, designed to show superiority versus the SOC. So let's finish off by having a look at the chart. So obviously it is down. The stock has been down quite significantly, and we can see here close of play on the Friday, it was trading at $2.64, down 3.6%. But I am expecting some positive news on this going forward from Monday, so certainly one we're going to watch. And the final thing I'd like to share with you now is the analyst price target. So we have a look at the exclusive Biopharma Catalyst website price targets from the analyst here. We can see probably the most conservative one is from Barclays. The price target is $7. That was initiated 23rd of October 2023. So that's fairly recent. However, if we look at the others, they range from $12, $20, all the way up to $22. So certainly all of them basically identifying it as a buy from Barclays below and onward. So again, certainly a positive outlook here for CHRS. And finally, if you'd like to get full access to the weekly watch list as well as our daily stock alerts, details are in the description below. Thank you very much for watching. Please stay tuned.